My name is Joanna Guistini, and I am Mary Poppins. My first memory of Mary Poppins would have been when I was a little girl, and my mother would have played the video for us, because she's a very musical person, for my sisters and my brother and I, and we'd sit around watching the video, singing along to all the songs, and dancing occasionally. My favorite Mary Poppins songs, oh goodness. I would have to say Practically Perfect. It's not in the movie, so it's just in the musical, and there's just something about it that sets you up about Mary Poppins for the rest of the show. So playing the iconic role of Mary Poppins has had its challenges for me, because I want to live up to the expectation of the Julie Andrews Mary Poppins. And as much as I am not Julie Andrews, I'm really trying to capture that essence. At the same time, I'm giving it a bit of a spin and doing it a bit more like the book series. And she's a bit more sassy, but she still has that touch of gentleness like Julie Andrews did in the movie. There are lots of differences actually between the book and the movie Mary Poppins. One of which being that London is kind of a dreary, dark time, and there's a lot of grays in the air and misty London. But when Mary Poppins arrives, you're going to see kind of a different world. And when you enter into Mary's world, maybe there's a little pop of color here, or a little more skip in your step when you walk by her. And I think that you're going to know when you're in Mary's world when you're there, because these little interesting, intricate little details are going to start revealing themselves. I would say my biggest challenge for playing Mary Poppins is, yes, trying to live up to the expectations of Julie Andrews, because she was just beautiful and perfect, but also the physical impact that it has on my body, because when you're flying, there's a lot more core strength than you ever thought that you'd ever need. And it's getting back into my that physical shape that you need to be to fly, and being that I just had a baby, it's a bit more difficult and a bit more challenging trying to find that balance. But it's definitely a challenge I'm up for. And this is my Mary, a little foreshadowing perhaps. I have been involved with TCP for about 17 years, and the list of shows is kind of endless. I just love being involved both on stage and off. I've done a lot of backstage working with the sound and makeup and hair. I've also done some production managing and on the leadership team. But my favorite time is when I'm on stage with my family of cast members. I love it so much. My hope is that everyone coming to this show can kick back and enjoy professional caliber theater with all volunteers on and off of the stage. It is truly a magical experience. We are creating a world that is unlike any other, with the flying Mary and Bert to a completely transformed Winifred and George and Jane and Michael. So my hope is that everyone follows us on that journey and is completely captivated with that. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. It's their favorite song. Yes, it is. Hi.